Alright, and I think it's time we check on Edgar. He finally got him quit messing with my fridge. So he's been on pretty good behavior here lately. I don't remember ever inviting him to stay here. He just never left. All right. Edgar, where you at? Edgar? Edgar? Oh, God, I better call him.
Hello?
Where you at?
What do you mean?
I've been calling for you, and now I'm having to call you on the phone. Where are you?
I'm at home.
At your home or my
Yes,
home?
I'm at my house.
So you're back with Dr. Frankenstein?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you didn't say goodbye.
Oh shit, hang on.
I guess we'll call him back later, I guess. This is a warning for those of you listening. The following might be too disturbing for those who have a faint of heart, who have a weak stomach, who have trouble sleeping at night. This show can cause nightmares, night terrors, and diarrhea. So I have warned you. Viewer discretion is advised. And I am your host, Captain Cool, the Prince of all podcasters. And I am with Princess Cornbread, Mary.
We need to find a different nickname.
Well, I mean, VJ didn't like his nickname for the first 2-3 seasons. So,
And then you stopped calling him that, so...
Well, he had 8 nicknames, so... You just gotta work on a new nickname. Anyway.
Pop-Tart.
Anyway, this is Fears Are Us, your favorite horror podcast. And first off, I just want to thank Alice Cooper, who did the artwork for this episode, which is just his face, but still cool as hell.
Yeah, it was really cool getting to talk to him face to face. He's such a cool dude. Nicest
guy. We met him at Louisville SuperCon, Louisville, Kentucky. He's super cool. We talked about horror movies. We kicked it. He pretty much said we were best friends. Yeah, he even asked me what my favorite scary movie was. I was like, The Exorcist. And he goes, it's a good choice. He goes, it's definitely the scariest. And he talked about we should really watch Silver Bullet. He said that's a really good one too.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this cool dude called Alice Cooper?
I thought he was awesome.
I did too.
Super duper nice. And really down to earth with how big of a star he is.
Yeah.
He was so down to earth. It was cool. I was when I was flipping through my sketchbook for him to get to a clean page, I think he might have saw my hentai though.
Oh, yeah, I saw his eyes and he kind of stopped for a second and goes, okay.
Yeah, so that was embarrassing.
I mean, he's a rock star. He's seen it.
Yeah, but I don't know. For the record, I don't draw hentai anymore.
For the record, I'm trying to fix that. All right. First up on our segment list, we're going to do a new segment called Spooky Videos. And as a tribute to Alice Cooper, we watched 2 Alice Cooper videos.
They're really good, too.
Yes.
First one was called, what, Poison?
Poison.
I think.
Which is like probably his most famous song. That and School's Out. Probably his 2 biggest songs.
Yeah.
And I really, really like me some Poison. Well, not the band Poison. I like the band Poison. But this song Poison.
By Alice Cooper.
By Alice Cooper.
And then the second one we watched was Feed My Frankenstein.
Which
that
is
one was
also
good too.
Also a good song. Let's talk about Poison first. Just him in a weird factory that it was raining with a hot chick and his 2 buddies who's playing guitar like, dude, she's hot, man. And they're like, that's what I was assuming. Like, he's like flirting with this girl in a random factory and like, you know, trying to get with her. And then his buddies are there watching, playing guitar.
Oh no, did you listen to the lyrics?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I don't think you did.
Well, explain the lyrics.
Okay, so lyrically, this woman is super beautiful, and he, like, really thinks she's really pretty, but he's trying to not, like, be lustful after her, and that kind of thing, you know?
Why?
Because he shouldn't be going around sleeping with everyone. And he, like, the poison part was, her,
Beauty?
promiscuity
Ah.
was poisoning him to have lustful thoughts.
He needs, like, a Nobel Peace Prize with Gandhi. Like, you know what I mean? What a rock star goes, she's too pretty, or she's too... What's the word?
Promiscuous.
Uh-huh.
Slutty.
Oh.
That's another word for it.
But, okay. A word I know. And, what a saint. What a cool dude.
Yeah.
If, like, hypothetically, if I ever had a daughter and she brought home Alice Cooper, I'm like, this is cool with me. You can go do whatever.
The thing is, if we have a kid, dude's already 70.
I mean, I'm still down. If she's down, I'm like, please go for this. I encourage this all the way, 100%.
He's, like, happily married, though.
Yes, but this is a hypothetical. I would high five her if we had a daughter who dated Alice Cooper.
Okay.
I'm like, that's it right there.
You know his youngest daughter is older than we are?
Hypothetical.
No, I'm just saying, like, his youngest daughter is older than we are.
By a lot?
By a year.
Oh.
But his oldest daughter was born in 81.
Cool. Let's get to the next video. Feed My Frankenstein.
Yes.
Which is a cool video. Had a lot of clips from Wayne's World, which is also dope. Can't go wrong with Wayne's World.
I've never seen it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, it's a great movie. Classic. And then, of course, you know, we had the famous "We're Not Worthy" scene, you know, to Alice Cooper. Which, honestly, if we had a daughter that dated Alice Cooper, I'd probably do that when he walked in. I'm not worthy! My daughter's not worthy either. Get down! Bow with me! But, yeah,
I have a feeling, like, if you were to do that in real life, he'd just be like, stop it. You know, I'm just as cool. You're just as cool as me.
I don't know if you'd say that, but yeah. Another great video. This guy's killing it on these videos. Really digging. Always like Alice Cooper. Yeah. And these videos were rocking. You should check them out. It's time for our next spooky dooky segment. Dark Biographies. Is that the name of it?
Spooky Dookie.
Spooky Dookie. Alright, who we doing this week on Dark Biographies?
Alice Cooper, of course.
Alrighty. Let's dive in.
Okay, so Alice Cooper is a stage name.
Don't. Okay, if it's gonna ruin Alice Cooper, we need to stop now.
It's not gonna ruin it. It's very insightful. All the information I found is very insightful.
Well, I mean, I'm already like a little crushed.
He's still got a really cool name.
Alright, what's his name?
His name is Vincent Damon Furnier.
Furnace?
Furnier.
Furnier?
Furnier.
Like, so if there's two ferns next to each other, it goes, I'm furnier than you.
Shut up.
Okay. Was that right on the way I said it?
Furnace? No, that's not right.
Furnier. I like two ferns.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
furnier than you. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's Vincent Damien Furnier.
Damon.
Yes.
You added one too many syllables.
Okay.
All right. He was born in Detroit in 1948. So that makes him 71 this year. Yeah. He started his original band, Alice Cooper, in the late 60s in Phoenix, Arizona. So originally it was a band name. And then later he just adopted it as a stage name. They released their first album in 1969 and broke into international mainstream music in 1971 with the song I'm 18 from their third studio album, Love It to Death.
Alright, so does this explain what Alice Cooper is? Is it like Alice in Wonderland and it's like the Cooper, like the car? What is Alice Cooper, they had a story to it. I didn't write it down, but it was something like it sounded really wholesome and he was supposed to be portraying like a female or something, and it was supposed to sound really wholesome so that like parents would hate it because it wasn't. And then it was like a form of rebellion for kids to like their music, you know. Well, why not just name their band Parents Suck?
Well, because that wouldn't have stuck. Because you imagine? Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. They reached their commercial peak in 1973 with their sixth studio album, Billion Dollar Babies. In 1975, Furnier broke off from the band to pursue a solo career, adopting Alice Cooper as his stage name instead. His concept album for breaking off by himself was called Welcome to My Nightmare.
What a lot of those good best songs were.
Were they on that album?
A lot of those good songs. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs on that album.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Cooper has experimented with many rock and metal subgenres, including art rock, hard rock, heavy metal, new wave, glam metal, and industrial rock.
You should have seen him through his rap phase.
Offstage, he has a very sociable and witty personality, and the Rolling Stone album guide has called him the world's most beloved heavy metal entertainer. He has been credited with helping shape the look and sound of heavy metal, and he was the artist who first introduced horror imagery to rock and roll, and his stagecraft and showmanship have permanently transformed the genre. Because he had like snakes on stage with him and guillotines and all kinds of crazy stuff. Apparently he bit the head off of a live chicken. Way back in the day. Yeah.
Fuck this chicken. Crashing my stage. Fuck you, chicken.
He is also a film actor, a golfing celebrity, a restaurateur, and since 2004, a popular radio DJ. His radio show is called Nights with Alice Cooper, and it's a classic rock show.
That sounds bad as fuck. I know the main guy from Twisted Sister has his own radio show too. A couple movies. I don't know if he wrote down any movies he's been in, but I know I've seen him in a bunch of movies. I know he was in Wayne's World, and he played Freddy Krueger's dad in Nightmare on Elm Street, Final Nightmare, or Freddy's Dad in one. I can't remember which one it was.
Really?
Yeah, he played Freddy Krueger's dad.
Huh.
Beat the shit out of Freddy Krueger as a kid.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so he married this woman named Cheryl Goddard on March 20th, 1976. And he developed an alcohol addiction like right when he started his band career, you know. So he had been with this addiction for like 6-7 years. So when it got like to the peak of his addiction, he ended up getting a divorce to Cheryl in November 1983. But the next year, like halfway through the next year, they got back together, and they've been together ever since.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So let's see, they got back together. So they have 3 kids. His first daughter was born in 1981, and she frequently performs in her dad's stage shows, and has been since 2000.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah. He has a son named Dash, born in 1985, and his third daughter, Sonora Rose, born in 1993. So a few years after his he had like a near-death experience, right?
Oh,
yeah. From his alcohol addiction, and he was addicted to cocaine as well.
Fuck, that's worse than alcohol.
Yeah. And so he after his near-death experience, he like completely gave up alcohol and cocaine, and he said it was like a free gift from God. And he didn't get saved then, but a few years after that, he became a born-again Christian and credits all of his overcoming alcoholism and stuff to God. And I was like, when I read that, I was like, that is so cool. Yeah. This is the coolest thing ever.
He's a cool dude, man.
Yeah. He said in an interview that I found that his life is like, if he had to attribute it to a Bible story, it would be the story of Jonah and the whale.
Yeah.
Which I was like, the fact that he knows Bible stories. I don't know. It just makes me so happy when like really famous people are like, yes, Christianity. I embrace it wholly. I don't know. So anyway, in 1986, he went on tour with Megadeth. He noticed that they were abusing drugs and alcohol as well, and this was a few years after his overcoming his addictions. And he approached them about it, you know, and he counseled them through it, and I think they all got over it, you know. And he's still good friends with Dave Mustaine, which is the vocalist for Megadeth. And he's helped a lot of his other like peers get over alcohol addictions and stuff. And in recognition of that, he won the Stevie Ray Vaughan Award in 2008 at the 4th annual MusiCares Map Fund benefit concert in Los Angeles. It's like a it's a concert, but like they give all the proceeds to charity, yeah. And
That's cool.
They gave him an award for
I was watching an info commercial for charity one day. It was on in the background. I don't know. It wasn't like that's what I do, but like they're talking about this charity, right? And then randomly they were doing something for kids, right? And then Alice Cooper was just working there. He goes, "Oh yeah, I just do this." I'm like, "Oh okay, saint."
Yeah, he's so cool. He's just a super nice, genuine, giving person. I don't know.
He could rob me, and I'd still like, "You want to hang out after this?" Like,
he was talking about his church experiences and stuff down in California.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
He won Living Legend in 2006. Best Classic Album in 2015, Icon in 2011, Best Radio Show in 2015, Legend in 2015, Golden God in 2011.
Well, whatever that is, I want that award. How do I get it?
And down here, I jotted this down. The original band, Alice Cooper, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2011.
But not his current band?
I don't know if they're like a separate thing and he didn't make it or what. I don't know how that works.
Confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there, but I know the original band, Alice Cooper, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Let's see. He has 27 albums in his discography, ranging from 1969 to his latest in 2017. He's been in 16 movies from 1970 to 2018. I didn't write them down.
Yeah.
But,
I'll list off a few of them for you.
yeah. He's like what I describe as like a closet Republican, quote, because like he supports the Republican side, but he also like goes out of his way to not mention politics. Like, it's really weird. And he said in an interview that I found that mentioning politics is treasonous to the music.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we don't really need to know his politician size. I mean, we don't know his underwear size either.
I was just jotting it down. It's part of his life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
He's currently on tour right now. The tickets are like $100, and I was like, dang, that's not bad for...
Almost, he came by, like, not too close, but he came fairly close. Almost got us tickets. It was, we went to, what was it called, Harris Casino?
Yeah.
And he was going to perform there a couple months later. I was like, oh, I'd really like to go to see that. And I just never did, but if he comes by again, I think we might go.
Yeah. His tour I was looking at doesn't have anywhere in the United States. It's like Canada, Mexico, Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, France, Italy, I think. Like, lots of places in Europe.
Well, he'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Soon, Alice Cooper. I will see you again.
In 2004, he was asked to contribute a storyline for The Simpsons, the Treehouse of Horror series.
Uh-huh.
And in his story, Homer was a Jason Voorhees-style killer that stalked the citizens of Springfield. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen. I've seen one where Groundskeeper Willie was Freddy Krueger. I didn't see the one where Homer was supposed to be Jason.
Oh, okay. I figured with you being a big Simpsons fan, you would have seen that one. He also was in an episode of Monk.
No, I have seen that one where, like, he was hallucinating. Alice Cooper was like... I think at one point he blamed Alice Cooper for a murder, and, like, the only thing he did notice was, like, his signs posted up, and, like, I don't know, it's kind of funny as fuck.
I wrote down the general gist of the episode. It says that he thought that Alice Cooper murdered a man for his chair or something.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, like, Monk is like for those who've never seen the show, he's like a what's the word? He's very compulsive.
OCD.
OCD. He's like a clean freak, and he lives I think in San Francisco. And there was like a trash strike, so trash is everywhere. So Monk's head's not on straight because this is driving him crazy. And then like he's just like in order to get the trash stuff back on track, he has to solve a murder. So he's just like, it's Alice Cooper. Like his rationality is so crazy. Because he's doing anything he can to solve this murder. He's like, it was Alice Cooper, and then like there's like in his head it showed Alice Cooper killed a guy for a chair. He's sitting there laughing on top of the chair like it was really funny.
That sounds really funny. We should watch that episode.
Yeah.
In 1979, he was featured in a
A what?
Rewind. In 1979, he was featured in a Marvel comic book called Marvel Premiere, Volume 1, Number 50.
Okay.
There wasn't really any other information on that, so I don't really know. He has been jokingly running for president since 1972.
Oh, yeah?
At every election.
That's cool.
I was like, that is hilarious. There's like pictures of like Alice Cooper with all of his crazy makeup and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like a presidential campaign, and it says elect Alice Cooper. He's really funny. I kind of wanted, they had stickers of it, I kind of wanted one. So I found some information on his favorite bands.
Oh, yeah?
His favorite band of all time is called the Yardbirds.
Oh, alright.
I never really listened to them.
I got one of their songs on my Spotify.
Yeah. And then he likes the Beatles, the Who, and the Rolling Stones. And those were the bands that had the most influence on him as a child.
Hold on. Alright.
So he's been touring for 50 years. And says that he's a lifer, quote, and doesn't think he'll ever retire.
See, that's what I want. I want to be famous for, like, ever. And then just, hopefully no one ever hates me for some reason. Hopefully not these podcasts I've been doing doesn't bite me in the ass. But, you know.
I feel like they will.
I don't think they will. They probably will.
In 2015, he formed a band with Johnny Depp and Joe Perry to honor Cooper's friends and peers who died from addictions in the 70s. The band is called Hollywood Vampires, and it derives its name from a club, like a drinking club that Cooper had, called the Hollywood Vampires. And he founded that group in the 70s, which included Keith Moon from The Who, Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees, Elton John, and John Lennon. And their meeting place, the Rainbow Bar and Grill, still has a plaque dedicated to them on their wall.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Alright, well that's it for this week on Dark Biographies.
Sorry.
It's time for Spooky Ookie Dookie next segment. I like to call it Trick or Treats. Guess what we're going to try this week?
Probably something I hate.
We'll try 3 different candy bars.
Oh, dang.
All the same, different flavors.
Oh.
Alrighty. What does Uncle Captain Coo have in his bag of candy this week?
I don't know, but it better be something good and nothing like coconut or marshmallow. Snickers! What?
Snickers.
Who hasn't had a Snickers before?
This is the appetizer. Pronounced appetizer in Latin countries.
I don't think that's accurate.
Alright, so you know, everybody's had a Snicker. We're just gonna remember what the OG Snicker tastes like. You know, just So we have a refresher course, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so... Then I find things hard as brick.
Like you're getting Snickers all over my bed.
No, not.
There you are.
Okay, so everybody's had Snickers. But we're gonna like have a refresher course. Remind everybody what a Snickers is and what it tastes like. It's really good. Caramel, milk chocolate, nougat. What else is in here?
Sugar, cocoa, milk,
We don't need every ingredient.
lactose. I don't know, but it's pretty good. I haven't had a Snickers in forever.
I forgot how fucking good Snickers were. Like, this is fucking good. I'm gonna buy me like... I'm just inject this in my arm.
You know what's funny? When I was a kid, when I would get Halloween candy, I always hated getting Snickers. I was like, I just want the Kit Kats and the Twix. So I'd trade my brother all the Snickers. And there's another one I didn't like, but I can't remember it. I would trade him all the Snickers and that other one for the Kit Kats and Twix.
Reese's?
I like Reese's.
No. Well, he probably got one over on you. I think Snickers a little bit better than those two.
I like Kit Kat and Twix. Alright, what's next, boo?
Alright. Next up is a new kind of Snickers. At least new to me. It's called Snickers Maple Almond Butter.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. So we're going to try this out. I saw this at work the other day. I was like, hey, we do a podcast where we try candy.
They're in little squares, you guys. They're so cute.
Little squares. Neat.
Oh my
Nice.
god, smell it.
Holy fuck. Just let that smell nose fuck you. Because I'm letting it nose fuck me. God.
It smells like pancakes and chocolate, you guys.
You ever smelled something so good you want to jack off while you're smelling it? Like, fuck. That smells delicious. Fuck. God.
Oh.
No homo, but whoever made this... No, that's way too gay. I can't say that. I was gonna say...
What?
I was gonna say, like, I just imagine the guy who made the candy bar, like, I'd smelling it and eating the candy while he's, like, jacking off on my forehead. Like, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's delicious. Fuck.
It tastes even better than it smells.
Good Lord. I don't know if I think so far this is way in the head.
Huh?
This is way ahead of Snickers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you rank this total on candy we've tried on this podcast?
Just out of what we tried? What all have we tried again?
Almond Joys,
Oh, those are dead last.
Hershey's White Gold.
Oh, those were good. I feel like it would be these, and then the Hershey Gold Bar, and then whatever we've forgotten about, and then Almond Joys, because those were nasty. This is probably the best candy bar I've ever put in my mouth. This is better than Twix and Kit Kat, in my opinion.
And we got one more. And I honestly think the next one's better. I don't know, I never had it, but I think it'll be better.
How?
Because, I don't know, I think I'll like it better. But we'll see. And last up to bat, we got Snickers Creamy Peanut Butter. Please don't groan at the candy I brought us.
I don't care for peanut butter, babe.
I'm a huge peanut butter fan. That's why this is going last.
Well, I like the almond butter.
You ain't had it yet. Let's not criticize it until we've had it.
If I throw up, this is on you.
Don't smell as good as the last one.
Yeah, the other one was like orgasm in your nose.
Tastes good. Not as good as I thought it would. Tastes good though.
It kind of tastes like they took a Reese's and put caramel in it. Like replaced half the peanut butter with caramel.
Honestly, I prefer Reese's over this.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
I like the second one that we had better. I was just really digging the almond butter and the syrup.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was amazing. This is still good though. Like, not hating on this. It's just, it's kind of weird. It's like meeting Samuel Jackson, but then turn around and meeting like I don't know, some local radio guy. You know?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, Sam Jackson. It's like, oh, it's hey, you. Okay, cool. Not gonna be as impactful. Maybe we should have tried this first.
Yeah. God, I want more of that second one.
I bet the peanut butter one we're eating now, it's like, well, fuck you too. I don't want to go in your nasty ass mouth anyways, motherfucker.
You don't have to be mean, Sean.
It's not me, it's the candy bar talking to you that way.
Nuh-uh. It's coming out of your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's in my mouth now. That's what it's coming. It's yelling that at you. So we had Snickers maple almond butter, Snickers peanut butter, trick or treat.
All of them are a treat.
All of them are a treat. I gotta give it the same rating.
The maple one is like treat times 10.
Oh shit, Super Saiyan treat.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with that. That maple, that's on another level.
Uh-huh. The guy that invented that needs to be like the president.
Alright, horror fans, let's mosey on down to our next segment. Grooves Are Us. This is our new segment, which we introduced last time, where we totally original idea for the podcast series. This is where we pick a song in an episode, and we're gonna put it on a playlist, and then eventually the playlist is gonna grow and grow and grow till we have a bunch of cool horror songs on there. Alright. So what song are you picking for Grooves Are Us?
I picked Snuff by Slipknot.
Snuff?
Oh, yeah.
Like another word for chewing tobacco?
No, it's more like snuffing a candle.
There's too many like words for snuff. Like snuff can mean chewing tobacco. Snuff can mean killing. Snuff can mean porn.
Yeah, they're called homophones, babe.
Well, I know, but it's like, it's like...
I know.
It's like having one word mean daycare and then the same word also mean like whorehouse. Could lead to a lot of confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. It's a really good song, though. You should check it out.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be on a playlist, of course I'm going to check it out. That's Grooves Are Us on Spotify. And my song is Teenage Frankenstein by Alice Cooper. And if you ever saw us do a review on it on Two Guys in the Dark, not a review on it, but we did a movie called Friday 13th Part 6, where this song's playing, And then we talk about how great that song was and how it fit with the movie well. Even though the movie wasn't that great, that was the best scene in the movie with his song playing. And it's still one of my favorite Alice Cooper songs. Teenage Frankenstein.
Is it different from the Be My Frankenstein?
Yeah, I actually like it better than Feed My Frankenstein.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
And so, don't forget, that's Grooves Are Us on Spotify. Check that out. And like soon we'll have a huge horror collection of awesome songs. Who the fuck's knocking on my door?
It's me, Edgar. Yes, Edgar, that's my name.
God, I shouldn't answer this. Hey,
I'm
don't.
coming up in this bitch. What's up, bud?
Oh,
I
jeez.
didn't know you missed me.
I just.
You wanted me to come back and say goodbye. I know.
We
Wink,
could have.
wink.
We could have done it over the phone.
Oh. Well, shit, that was a 2-hour flight.
Well, I'm glad you came by. Well, bye.
You didn't have any questions for me?
I was just want to know why you didn't say bye, and then next thing I know, you hung up and flew over here.
Okay.
Well, nice seeing you.
Yeah.
You didn't spend too much money on those
I
tickets.
did. I spent a lot of fucking money.
Well,
Is it okay if I borrow your fridge for a few days?
a few days.
Few months?
The fuck you need my fridge
Year or
for?
two. But, so those tickets were one way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, what's there to do with my fridge?
My wife kind of kicked me out when I told her I was coming back.
You have a wife?
Yes, I have a wife. She's not very attractive, so occasionally I tame some strange.
Holy shit, dude. You gotta bring her over sometime.
My wife?
Yeah.
You want to fuck my wife?
No, I don't want to fuck your wife. I just kind of want to see it once. No offense.
Wait, do you want to see us both?
No, just see it. No offense.
It's what?
It being the thing that you sleep with every night. It.
Oh, my wife.
Yes.
Okay. Her name is Edgrina.
I don't like where this is going. All right. Any more details?
Hang on, let me put my hair thingy on. Hang on.
Wait, you just.
Hi, I'm Edgrina, and I am a beautiful hunchback woman. Hold on. I have to go play with my husband's ding dong in the refrigerator.
No. Hey, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about Dr. Frankenstein?
Oh, he has the biggest ding-a-ling I've ever seen.
Okay. And, does it compare to Edgar's?
Edgar's got little baby dick.
Oh,
Teeny
God.
tiny. It's
Oh,
like
God.
a shrimp.
Oh, shit.
And not a colossal shrimp. It's like one of the baby shrimps.
That you find in the noodles?
Yeah, it's like a shrimp that's like, it doesn't know it's a shrimp. It's like, it thinks it's supposed to be a molecule.
Okay.
I accidentally decided to be a shrimp today.
You know you're Edgar, right? Like,
No,
you're just
what?
fucking with me, right?
What are you talking about?
You just put a fucking wig on. Like, you know you're Edgar, right?
What the fuck is... You talking about my husband?
Yeah.
No. He's not here right now. He left. He went to go to visit you guys.
Okay, then what are you doing here?
He brought me. He said he bought tickets for us to come here. I kick him out the house.
Okay. Do you know
Do you
your...
want me to suck your dick?
No. I just want to know why you ejaculate in my fridge.
I don't. I
You're-
took Edgar off in your fridge.
Okay.
I ejaculate him in your fridge.
Well, don't. Just don't.
Okay.
Don't touch my fucking fridge,
I'll
alright?
just let him ejaculate
No,
himself in the
no,
fridge.
don't, not, neither one of you touch
But
my
that's on him, not me. Can I take a shower?
I've told Edgar 1,000 times he could.
You never told me I could.
You know what? No, you can't take a shower.
Ow.
You can't. There's a Hotel 8 right down the road.
I spent so much money on tickets to get here.
Well, fine. I'll tell you what. You could sleep in my chair, but you got to shower, and you got to stop. Both of you. No, neither one of you touch my fridge. All right.
Alright.
Can we agree on that?
I guess.
All right. Go take a fucking shower, you stinky bitch.
Oh.
No offense. No offense.
Hurt my feelings.
No offense. All right.
Don't you talk to my wife like that. She's not a stinky bitch.
Then what's
Oh
that?
shit, I still got the wig on.
It is now time for our feature presentation. Alright, welcome to the feature presentation. Now this is the 4th week of Frankenstein, and we're doing Son of Frankenstein, which is the last appearance of Boris Karloff, is that his name?
Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff as the monster.
Okay.
And what'd you think of this movie?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah. There were some annoying bits. Like, women in these older movies are, like,
Useless?
useless and so dramatic.
Yeah.
Like, they scream bloody murder over someone dropping a freaking cup on the floor, you know?
hmm
And it's really annoying.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, still in a lot of movies, women are still, like, kind of useless and some stuff I watch. Even today, they still portray some women like that.
Yeah.
But, some facts about it, besides that being the last Boris Karloff monster appearance, it also came out on Friday 13th.
Really?
January 13th, 1939.
Huh.
Give it a little extra spooktacular.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But out of the three of Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, this is definitely my least favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
Some reason the monster's wearing like a fucking fur jacket in this one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's cool.
I guess he's cold in this one. I don't know.
Igor was really weird in this one.
Was this the same guy from the first Frankenstein movie that got the wrong brain?
I don't know. It's been a while since we watched the first one, but he didn't look the same. He didn't look like the same guy.
'Cause I don't know who else it would be.
Yeah.
Unless he's just some like creepy fuck that's like likes to hang out with dead corpses.
Yeah.
What do you think of the overall plot? I feel like this movie should have been unnecessary. Like, I don't know. The whole thing was your father built this and the monster's hurt. He goes, bring him, fix him. You know, this is your brother. It's your responsibility.
Yeah.
I feel like he should just, like, gone to the police at this point.
Yeah.
But, overall, though, like, this movie was almost pointless because he brought him back. A bunch of people got killed. He is able to kill the monster, and then everybody looked at him as a hero at the end. And I'm like, is he a hero?
Yeah, because he was the one that totally brought the monster back.
That's like burning a house down and then also putting the fire out, and then everybody's looking at you like a hero. You're not really a hero.
Yeah. I thought it was annoying that they made up some magical reason why Igor could live through being hanged.
He's like, what was the reason? Just 'cause?
Just 'cause. I don't think they ever really explained it. Like, he's like, I have a broken neck, and I died, but I'm alive for some reason. Like, it made no sense.
Maybe he died and then God saw his teeth. I'm like, no.
I don't think that's how that works.
Not in my house, you know.
He was also, like, creepy AF. Like, he'd be at the window playing that weird flute thing as the monster's going around killing people.
I don't understand how... I think the flute controlled the monster, which didn't make sense. Also, he forgot how to speak from Bride of Frankenstein to this movie.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's almost like... I would say is the time period, but also like horror flicks from the 80s and 90s, like when they have those big horror chains, even they fuck up the continuity all the time too.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit straight, man. You're gonna do something, you know, keep the continuity straight.
Yeah. But overall, I think it was decent, just a little redundant.
Yeah. My favorite character was like the general guy with the fake arm. And he had to keep maneuvering his arm. Like,
that was funny.
Yeah. I don't know why, just that amused the shit out of me.
Also, the monster like tore his arm off at one point and like tried to beat him with it. It was hilarious.
But he had like this weird look on his face, like, joke's on you, you already tore it off a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, the joke's on you, pal. You got him. And at one point, I think he like stuck a dart or something, a knife in his one arm for.
Yeah, to like hold it.
Yeah.
So he had a free hand. That was like, what?
I don't know. And I thought the son of Frankenstein, I thought his son, I guess the grandson of Frankenstein, I thought that kid's gonna like. Now hold on, don't get mad at me, guys. But I thought this kid's gonna be super flaming when he's old. He's like, "Good morning!" every time he woke up in the kitchen. I was like, "Holy shit!"
He was just a happy child.
I guess. It was just really weird. Like, I don't know. Usually in like old time movies, you see kids that age like, "Hey, put them up!" and like beating the shit out of other kids their age and throwing rocks and being little rascals. This one's like shooting sparks at his ass and like.
I thought it was really annoying how his mom, the son of Frankenstein's wife,
Yeah.
you know, he's telling everybody about, oh, there was this giant that came into my room and all this like creepy stuff, and then she's like, oh, what an imagination you have. I was like, you're a horrible mother.
I also thought it was weird how the son of Frankenstein, which is like, you know, the main character, and his wife sleep in separate beds.
Yeah, that was weird. And like head to head at that, like it was the beds made like a a triangle,
Yeah.
and they were diagonally head to head.
At one point, his son wanted to sleep in there, and I was like, "Were they going to get a third bed because no one could sleep together in this time period?" I don't know. But I want to give this one a 5.
Yeah, that's fair. 5 is fair. I was thinking 6, but now that we've talked about it, I'm going to change it to a 5.
Yeah. Wasn't the greatest thing.
Yeah.
Any last opinions?
No.
Dee-doo!
Well, I thought it was cool, when Frankenstein got pushed into the...
Tar.
into the tar pit. I want to know what that pit was, because he was like throwing stuff in there and it looked like it was just tar, but it was like exploding whenever he threw something in there.
Science chemicals. I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of dumb. It was just dumb.
Yeah, it's a very strange movie.
And then just like him being like they hated him for bringing the monster back, but he killed the monster, and then thought he was a hero. But like, they already thought the monster was dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just. He goes, "Sorry, I fucked up your village. Going back home now. See ya."
Pretty much.
Stupid Edgar. Always gotta clean up my fridge. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Oh shit, what's that? Mary? Oh god. There's blood. Oh, there's lots of blood. Fuck. I don't know what to do. No. You okay? Oh, fuck. Mary's been stabbed. I don't know what to do. Fuck. Oh, God. To be continued in the season finale of Fears or Us.